So what I'm not saying is, if you're a Calvinist and you teach limited atonement, that you are teaching what the false teachers are teaching in 2 Peter 2. I'm not saying that. Although it's similar, I don't think it's the same damnable notion of what's in view in 2 Peter. But we see, I'm on the road, so excuse me. So the context is something in the New Covenant related to the Old Covenant in what? What do I mean? Well, as there were false prophets among the people, there shall also be false teachers among you. So this is New Covenant language set in the context of the New Covenant. Now, they will trick you and bring in damnable heresies, these false teachers, even denying the Lord who bought them. Okay? Now, we have that fact that he's separated the Old Testament false prophets and that he's speaking of New Testament false teachers, so it's New Covenant language context. What is it that brings the New Covenant other than the blood of the Messiah, the atonement? So with that context in mind, in the text, and denying the Lord who bought them, well, this is the purchased possession. This is those who have been bought by the payment of the blood of the Lamb. Because God already owns everybody in the world in every other sense. In a New Covenant context, the unrighteousness of the false teachers, similar to those of the false prophets, but this being about the false teachers among you, New Covenant believers, who were purchased by the atonement, denying the Lord that bought them is certainly what Jesus paid in full, which is his blood. They deny the Lord that bought them and bring upon themselves swift destruction. So these ones who are denying that they were purchased are destroyed. And one of their heresies that's damnable. So people are damned for teaching the heresy that they were not bought. But indeed they were bought, and they denied it. And that teaching was a damnable heresy. The payment that God made is the blood of Christ. And these ones who are destroyed denied as a damnable heresy that they were purchased.